So I'm getting ready to head over to a health food store to do a talk about aging, but there's something I wanted to bring up for my training for the bedroom brothers. And this is something that I think there's a lot of confusion about right now in the world. And it's the difference between masculine presence and running game, because these are not at all the same thing. And I was recently talking with a girlfriend about this, about a date that she went on. And the way she described it was, I felt uncomfortable. I felt immediately objectified. She felt like this guy was trying to move, manage, and direct her the entire time. And as I was listening to her, it was obvious to me that this guy wasn't actually present with her. He was running game. He was using tactics. He had a playbook, a sequence, and an outcome he was trying to force. And look, I am not saying those tactics don't work on some people, on some women, because they do. But if you're the kind of man who wants a high quality woman, someone who's smart, grounded, self-aware, beautiful, confident, actually looking for something real in her life, she's going to feel the difference immediately, because game is inauthentic and presence is undeniable. So I want to give you a couple examples, right? Because there's a difference between leadership and trying to force compliance. Leadership sounds like this. Hey, let's meet at like 2 at this coffee shop. It's in a great place. If the weather's nice, maybe we'll get out for a walk. So wear something comfortable. That's clear. That's grounded. That's an invitation. Now compare that to, hey, be there at this time. Wear something sexy. That's not leadership. That's insecurity. It's control disguised as confidence. Another one that you see all the time is when guys try to move a woman to multiple locations throughout the date. So we're going to do the restaurant first, and then the bar on top of the hotel, and then maybe the hotel room. And what they're trying to do here is manufacture familiarity. It's a way to accelerate intimacy. It's like turning that one date into 3. And the reason they're doing this is because they're chasing an outcome, right? They're trying to get laid. And again, that is not masculine presence. That is strategy. That is game. And real grounded women feel that, especially the high quality women. They're not going to feel safe. They're not going to feel seen. They're going to feel handled, manipulated. And here's the truth that most men don't want to hear about this. If you are out there trying to run game, having to run game, you are not actually in your own power, because real masculine presence doesn't need tricks. It doesn't need scripts. It doesn't need to push or pull or manipulate to try and get an outcome. It's grounded, it's clear, and it creates space for a real connection instead of trying to force it. And yeah, you might not get into the bedroom as fast, but it can build something real, something that actually lasts, something that's deeper. It builds on polarity, because what we're trying to create here is not just a moment, it's something deeper. It's a connection. So if you're serious about the kind of women you say you want, drop the game. Build your presence. That, my brothers, is the work, and this is training for the bedroom.